Hello. Welcome to episode number 112 of Minnows to Kings, where today we have got the Champions League group games to go through. We're going to start off at home to RB Leipzig. Just one quick update. Obviously, since the last episode, we went over the Jorge Casanova sale. It has now been completed to Olympiacos for a total of 7.75 million, which is absolutely fantastic. Great bit of business there. From 350k to 7.75 million. It's fantastic. We did make a loss though on Marconi. Again, it's somebody who I brought in when I attempted to change the tactic. We paid 950. We've got 250 for him. He's now in United Arab Emirates, I want to say. Saudi Arabia is the Brazilian. So a little bit of a loss there. No new faces come in. Yes, there was. I beg your pardon. We brought in another central defender, Gunther Meyer, for 3.8 million from KSC. I don't know who KSC are. Again, it's another central defender, 18-year-old. KSC are a German team in the second Bundesliga. So he's come in as well. Good tackling, good positioning. Again, another capable centre half. Not sure about his personality. Could again look 18-year-old, so it could count towards the homegrown if we keep him around. Could be another bit of profit. Anyway, today we are taking on RB Leipzig at the San Marino Stadium. We're still playing our group games at the San Marino Stadium, unfortunately. I actually thought I was at the match. The under-20s have beat the RB Leipzig under-19s, which is really good there. Fitness tests, yes, we're here now. We're obviously sticking to our usual tactic. And this is the lineup for this season as we have it. We've got Juric in goal, Hassan, Benavides, and Nunez with Jack Jone as the back five there. Ilyashev is returning to the regista role. Ricky North is in there. He can obviously rotate with Alfie Moon. Harrison, as I went over in the last episode, is going to be the advanced playmaker. He's still learning the position. I've then actually got Lugovic as the centre midfielder. On attack, he's not too bad in this position, to be fair. Yila Dibata and Ramiro as the two starting up top. So that's going to be the lineup going forward. So hopefully we can pick up a decent result against RB Leipzig. They've got some really good players, but if we can maybe scrape a draw here, basically it's about finishing second in the group. I fancy us to beat Linfield, if I'm being entirely honest. So third, I think, is pretty much guaranteed. It's whether we can just push on to that next step and pick up second in the group. Another quick note is I haven't changed the kits again. I just haven't had time, to be honest, and I completely forgot about it till I've just seen the guys in the same kits again. So 3 seasons in a row we're going to have the same kits. But is RB Leipzig coming forward in the 6th minute, working the ball down this right-hand side with Fernandez. Pulls the ball back towards Diego Fernando. Fernandez again, back to Diego Fernando. Gets the ball across towards Lopez. It's a fantastic saving goal there by Branko Juric. He's actually now 6 caps for Germany. Didn't have any when we signed him in January last season. Corner going to be taken by Diego Fernando for Leipzig, though. It's gone deep. It's headed clear by Ila Dibata. Only as far as Sissoko. Gets the ball. It's a good block on the cross there by Mitch Harrison. But it is going to be another corner for Leipzig. Leipzig piling the pressure on so far early in this game. Fernandez with the corner again. Richards gets his head to this one, but it's harmlessly over the bar. Right, approaching half-time now. It's actually been quite a quiet first half, and it's Lugovic with the ball forward looking for Ila Dibata, but Undlov pulls it out. Fernandez with the ball over the top towards Lopez. Don't know where Juric has gone. Arturo Lopez makes it 1-0 to RB Leipzig just before half-time. Juric has gone absolutely missing there. I don't play with sweepy keeper, so I don't know why he's all the way out there, why he's chasing this. But he's just left the goal empty. Can we get ourselves back in? It's Hassan looking for Lugovic. Back to Nunez, out wide towards Jack Jones, but it's a poor pass. It's easily cut out by Fernandez. Fernandez looking to get Lopez away again, but Benavides covers that nicely. Juric clears it. Ramiro, can he win this header? He does. It's Ila Dibata. Now Harrison again. He's lost the ball there to Havertz, though. And Moy and Sissoko bring the ball out. It's Havertz again. Gargamel from the Smurfs, is it? Gargamel with the ball. on the left-hand side for Leipzig, finds Havertz, he's all by himself, pulls it across towards Lopez, and Arturo Lopez gets his second goal of the game. It is actually Kai Havertz, still kicking around in 2035. I didn't think Kai Havertz was that young, to be honest. I'll just double check that it is actually Kai Havertz, like the Chelsea Kai Havertz. I need to stop listening to my assistant because I've told them I'm happy and now they're all annoyed. Is it actually Kai Havertz? It is Kai Havertz. He's 36 years old, so he's quite young in real life. When was he born? 99, so he's 23 in real life. Fernando even with the corner again, and Junior Undlov has made it 3-3 to Leipzig. Now this is turning into a really, really disappointing game. I thought we were better than this. Can we at least come away with some dignity from the game? Ili Debata bringing the ball forward, finds Pedro Romero, good ball forward towards Lugovic. Surrounded by, and Fernandez has fouled him there. Was it inside the box? We're going to get a VAR here. I personally think it was outside the box. Yeah, I think my initial reaction there was correct. I was hoping it was inside the box. I just want a way back into this game. We've got a way back in. Ili Debata there has put the ball in the back of the net. A great free kick by Jack Joney. Debata free at the far post. We're going to get a goal check again. And the goal's been awarded, so we have got ourselves back in. Jack Jones actually played really, really well. It's a good header there by Ili Debata at that far post. And hopefully, we can go and get another one. Make something of a game of it. It is going to be Leipzig coming forward again, though. Diego Fernando with the free kick, and it's a good one. And he's put it into that top corner past Juric to make it 4-1 to RB Leipzig. Right, 70th minute. Not been the best of performances here from Cosmos. Ramiro's pinched that though. He's got Ili Debata with him. Debata, did the goalkeeper make a save there? I think he did. I think you can see there in the corner as well. Barcelona are 4-0 up away to Linfield. Harrison with the corner deep towards Benavides. It's well headed clear though. Jack Jones going to pick it up. A bit more urgency, lad. Come on. Right, corner for Leipzig. Swung in by Gilmour. It's as far as the north. Has he got any runners ahead of him? He's got Irishev with him. Ili Debata finds Jack Joney advancing down the left-hand side. Can he get the ball into the box? He can. It's a good cross. Keeper Perez claims that nicely with a good catch as well. And we're into the final minute of normal time. We didn't make any... Look, Mitch Harrison, he's just not used to playing this position yet. We didn't make any substitutions. I didn't really see the need to. We weren't going to get back into it. Nunez finds Lugovic for that header. It's Jack Joney again on the left-hand side. He's had the ball pinched by Fernandez. Fernandez advancing forward. We've missed the challenge again. Lopez looking for his hat-trick. It's not far wide of the post. I'm starting to question this formation a little bit. I'm wondering if we could go back to something a bit like this, which is what we've played previously. I might actually, although the next game is Barcelona, so we'll see. But I have got 3 good centre halves. I've possibly, can Hassan play as a wing back? He can. That would move Mitch Harrison into here, which is the position. I think I might do that. I might go back. I've listened to the assistant again. Right, that is Leipzig. That was a very disappointing result. Next up, it is Barcelona. I think it's at the Nou Camp as well. So I'll come back and I'll do the Barcelona game. Right, guys, welcome back. A trip to the Nou Camp should be interesting, shouldn't it? I've changed the formation, as obviously I alluded to at the end of the RB Leipzig game. I don't know why it's done that. This is, for the San Marino games, because I just do an instant result in San Marino. I press quick pick for the squad, and it does silly things like that. Who's my left back? What's his name again? Jack Jones. He's not quite fully fit, but you know what? He's going to have to go in, I think. We're going to stick Vidal on the bench. So it's Benavides, Nunez and Lorenz as the back 3. Hassan and Jack Joney as the wing backs. We're then going to go Irishev as the Mezzala, Ricky North as the box-to-box midfielder, with Harrison playing an advanced playmaker, Gata and Ramiro going to start up front for us today. Taking on Barcelona. It's probably going to take a little while for us to get used to playing with wing backs again. We stopped playing with wing backs because we struggle with it. Look who's playing for Barca, Yoon Young-hee, our former star man. Yeah, sure, Mr. Assistant, whatever you think. Barcelona heavy favourites, as you'd expect. As you would expect. This also looks nothing like the new camp. I hope that's something that comes in Football Manager in the future. I know it's licensing and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't see us getting anything from Barcelona. It's just going to be another. It's going to be another one of those games, unfortunately. We are into our first highlight in the 16th minute. It's Juric playing it out, finds a Benavides. He's got Hassan. New position for him as the right wing back, advancing down the side. Finds Benavides again. Finds a Ricky North. This is actually encouraging. Great ball forward over towards Gatta. Gatta puts the ball. Did that? Whoa! Hang on a minute. Did that not cross the line? It looked like it crossed the line to me. That was so. I can't really see that, Football Manager. Okay, goal line technology said no. This is going to be Yoon Young-hee now to swing the free kick in for. He plays it back. He's got it back again as Young-hee. And Joshua Kose has smashed Barcelona into the lead. Yoon Young-hee gets the assist. And it's actually took 20 minutes, which, you know, not too bad against Barca in the new camp. Linfield is still drawn with Leipzig as well, which is not great for us. Leipzig are at home as well. Nunez is playing well so far. It is going to be Barca coming forward again, though, down this right hand side with Granero. Now Kose to Eric, forced all the way back to the goalkeeper, who's he's playing quite far out. Irishev finds Ramiro. He's got Gatta ahead of him. Good ball forward to Gatta. Can Gatta do anything? Needs some support. Harrison finds Ramiro to square the game, and Garnier makes the save. Plays it out quickly. Yoon Young-hee to Yao Lucas. Finds Omenonga. Kose with the ball forward to Pachon. Pedri still kicking about. Still for Barcelona as well. Renato Antonio plays a Pachon in. Goes around his man. That's just not foul him. It's good ball across towards Yoon Young-hee, who celebrates against his former club. We found you, mate. We pulled you out of Brazil. We pulled you out of Brazil, and you're currently celebrating scoring against us. It's a really, really good goal, though. Yoon Young-hee with the corner. It's Redobo. Was that Redibo? Heads it just wide. Yoon Young has proven just how good of a player he actually is. Let's have a quick look at him to see if he's developed any. He is actually naturally a right winger, which is where he's playing, but he's really, really good in that position. He's got a reasonable left foot as well. I'm disappointed to lose him. We did make a lot of money though, but he's currently valued at 121 million, which just shows you the difference in the leagues. We got 40 million for him, and instantly his value is 120 million. Pedri now though finds Rebello to Granero, feeds a Pachon, who goes for the chip. It's come back off the crossbar, and Lorenz boots it out of play as Leipzig still 1-0 up at home to Linfield. Ramiro finds it. Gatta. Have we got any support? It's Harrison. Gatta again loses the ball to Rebello though. It's Yao Lucas, Rebello, Ibrahim, Omionga to Yoon Young-hee. Yao Lucas. They've got Messias running through. Is there any cover? Goes for the goal from range, and it's a fantastic goal by Messias there. And it's another poor performance in Europe. Right, 77 on the clock. We've made a triple change. Ramiro, that's a shocking pass towards Vidal. Rebolo and Kose. Omionga. He's got all the time in the world. Gouffran finds Kose again. Barcelona going to grab a fourth here. Rebello out wide towards Renato Antonio. Finds Pachon down the line. Gets the ball across into the box. The goalkeeper's missed it, and Lionel Gouffran puts the ball into the net. And are we going backwards as a club? Harrison with the corner. Can we get something back? No, it's headed clear by Rebello. Vidal gets the ball back out towards Harrison. Good ball. It's not a good ball. Garnier gathers that comfortably, and with Hassan Saglam's having a poor game. I need to do something with this. I need to sort out a new formation or something like that. Yao Lucas now looking to make it 5. Juric actually makes a save. I don't know what I'm doing with this squad anymore. We're just not getting better. And I don't know if it's tactics or the players. I feel like the players that we're bringing in are better. I'm just not getting a performance out of them. Harrison's not had the best of starts. Irishev's on a 6.1 in the middle of the park. Hassan Saglam on a 5.9. We had this with wingbacks last time we used this formation. This is why we stopped using it, because the wingbacks just weren't doing anything. Vidal on the right hand side finds Ramiro. It's a great block on the charge. Irishev, we've ended up with the ball in the back of the net. Ramiro was definitely offside. He definitely looked offside to me. The players aren't celebrating the goal. Obligatory VAR check, and it has been disallowed. 100% that was disallowed. You could see it was. I don't need to see a replay. I could see he was offside. And it's 4-0 to Barcelona. Yoon Young-hee picking up the Man of the Match award against his former club. Next up, it is the massive games. Oh my God, I've done it again. Massive games against Linfield for this 3rd spot in the group. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have a think about some kind of tactical change. Right, guys, welcome back to the 3rd part of today's episode. We're kicking off the doubleheader against Linfield, the Northern Irish team. This is a crunch time for us as far as Champions League potential qualification goes. We have got a new tactic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be entirely honest. It's not mine. I've gone on FM Scout and I've had a quick look through the tactics basically. And I've downloaded one. It's an RDF tactic. RDF has been making tactics for a long time. He's very good at it. So I've decided to go with it. This is what we've got. We've got Juric in goal as a sweeper-keeper. Hassan is a wing-back on support. Lorenz is in instead of Nunez. Where is Mr. Nunez? Good question. Why can't I see him? Why can't I see Nunez? There he is. Oh, he's not quite fit. Lorenz Benavides as Jacques Jonet there as the left wing back. We're then playing half-back on defend, which is going to be Lugovic. A deep line playmaker on support is Iryashev. Alfie Moon as a Metzala. Revolta as a centre mid on attack. And then we've got a pressing forward and a deep line forward. It's positive. There's not too many instructions. I think it's built as a... have I still got the thing open on my other screen? I do. It's actually built as a underdog tactic. Counter. RDF took Halifax to non-league titles with it basically, which is why it's called the Magic Box Halifax 4222. Yeah, so I'm just going to give it a try, see what it's like. Hopefully it does the job. Particularly in Europe, because this is the like I said, this is crunch time. It's an underdog tactic, so hopefully that means it works better against the big boys. It's nice and compact in the middle of the park with the 2-2-2. The only thing I can really see an issue with is the disconnect here, this big space here. The striker is going to be isolated. We'll find out though. Hopefully we can get past Linfield first of all. And we are starting off the brighter team here. Iryashev finds Alfie Moon to Hassan, to Iryashev again, driving inside the penalty area. Revolta now to Jacques Jonet. Gets the ball across towards Alfie Moon, gets his head on the ball, and it's gone just over the bar. I actually feel like... I'm going to have to double check this. I feel like we've played Linfield before. Yeah, we have. We've beat them in the Conference League 10 years ago now. 10 years ago. So over the course of that 10 years, we should be a much better team. Although, as you can clearly see, Linfield are, because they're in the Champions League now as opposed to the Conference League. It is Lugovic finds a Revolta to Jack Jonet. Lugovic again, the defender Lindsay gets his foot on the ball there. Lugovic finds Jack Jonet to Lugovic again. We're forced back towards Benavides, finds a Revolta. Now Gata, Alfie Moon, good ball forward towards Revolta, who slots the ball into the neck. Luis Alberta Revolta with his first goal of the season. And we're on the attack again. It's Hassan. Finds a Gata. Back to Iryashev. Hassan again. little back heel to Gata, another back heel to Irishev. Gata, Hassan gets the ball across towards Jack Joni. It's well cleared by Andrews though, only as far as Irishev again. Back to Hassan. Can we get the ball into the box? He's fouled there by Steenson. That looked like it was inside the box. That should be a penalty to Cosmos. I believe Lugovic is set as the penalty taker. Yeah, it was inside the box. It could be Ramiro, to be honest, although he does miss a few in San Marino. It is Ramiro. To take this, slots it in past the goalkeeper, sends the keeper the wrong way. 2-0 to Cosmos with 21 minutes on the clock. Right, 37th minute, we're on the attack again. It's down this right-hand side again. A lot of the players coming down here. Irishev to Lorenz, to Benavides. Irishev again. And we're passing the ball around. Benavides again to Lorenz. We're forced all the way back to the goalkeeper. Sweep keeper Juric goes long. Great ball forward towards Gata. Can Gata finish? He can. Marco Gata with his 6th goal of the season. Great assist there by Branko Juric, the goalkeeper. And we are now into a comfortable lead here against Linfield, which is, it's exactly what the doctor ordered. It's exactly what we need. And it does keep us alive in the group as far as Barcelona and Leipzig are concerned. If they draw their 2 games together, that would be awesome. And it would actually give us a chance. They are currently 0-0. Yeah, it would be really, really good. But just look at the performances here. I know it's against Linfield and it's not really a test, especially as an underdog. Irishev feeling it a little bit here, so we're going to get Irishev off. Right, approaching the final stage of the game, and it is Cosmos coming forward again. It's Lorenz finds Alfie Moon. Amelsberg is actually playing as the deep line playmaker here. I didn't actually have any midfielders on the bench. Ramiro to Lugovic, forward towards Hassan. Inside the penalty area, gets it across towards Revolta, gets his 2nd goal of the game. I realise I didn't have any midfielders on the bench there, and I'm now playing with 4 midfielders again, which is the position that I was short in. I don't know where Mitch Harrison's going to fit into the team anymore. He can play as a striker, so I've got like 6 strikers. Linfield are coming forward though with Hyde, and now it's Nash. Looking at long towards Andrews. I don't know who is that. Jack Jonah. That's shocking defending, son. 8 minutes remaining. Bell with a throw and finds Andrews. Jack Jonah misses the ball again. Welkinho to Bell, finds Andrews. Ravenhill, McCann. Jack Jonah pinches this one this time. It's Amelsberger, finds Revolta. Gata. It was shocking pass by Gata. And now Linfield are looking to counter with Hyde. Jack Jonah is going to pinch that one again. And now driving towards the Linfield back line. Lugovic over the top towards Ramiro. He's in. Pedro Ramiro makes it 5 with his 9th goal of the season. And into the final couple of minutes, we are going to get another highlight. And it is Andrews for Linfield to Bell. Monaghan to Price. Price going long. Easy for Benavides. Alfie Moon. Now Revolta. Gata. Ramiro. 1-touch passing. Ramiro looking for Gata again. Price reads it well. Cuts it out though. And the ball's now with Bell of Linfield. Coming forward, can we pinch the ball again? It's Andrews down the right-hand side to Bell. They've gone long. Jack Jonah pinches that one. And it's Revolta to Lugovic. Jack Jonah again. Revolta, of course, on a hat-trick now is Luis Alberto. Lugovic into Gata. We're passing the ball around really, really well here. Alfie Moon finds Ramiro, looking to make it 6. It's a great effort and a fantastic save by the goalkeeper there for Linfield. To keep the score at 5-0. Barcelona have taken the lead against RB Leipzig, as you can see there. That's a poor corner, easily headed hit clear by Bell. And as for what that does for the group, Barcelona actually beaten Leipzig 2-0 in the end. Actually could have helped us. We need Barcelona to beat Leipzig at the Nou Camp again, and we could go level on points with Leipzig. Obviously, we'll be behind them on head-to-head, providing we beat Linfield in Northern Ireland. And that's going to be the next game of the episode though again, so I'll catch up with you guys again in just a minute. Right guys, welcome back to the 2nd game against Linfield away in Northern Ireland this time around. Again, hopefully looking to pick up another good result just to guarantee that 3rd spot in the group. Potential to be more than that if Barcelona can again beat RB Leipzig. Barcelona can do us a favour and beat Leipzig again. We do have the potential to go level on points with Leipzig, providing that we actually beat Linfield. The lineup that we're going to go for today, we're going to continue using the tactic, which is the RDF one. Lorenz is going to fill in as right back. Jack Jone is actually injured, so Hassan's moved over to the left. Lorenz comes in at right back. Benavides and Nunez there. Lugovic and North as the two defensive midfielders. Revolta, Alfie Moon, Gata and Ilya Debata as the remainder of the lineup. So hopefully we can come to Northern Ireland, pick up another good result. We did beat them, I believe it was 5-0. I recorded that game yesterday and I've forgotten already. I do believe it was 5-0 that we beat Linfield. So hopefully again we can pull off another good result here in Northern Ireland. Well, that was a very, very quiet first half. Not a single highlight. We have been the better team comfortably. We've had 70% of the ball as well. But Barca are... Sorry, I thought that was... I think Barca and Leipzig are still 0-0. So very quiet so far in the group. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. I think that's... first time in a long time I've not had a single highlight. This is the first highlight of the game in the 49th minute, and it is Cosmos with the ball. Alfie Moon into Gata. Alfie Moon again switches the play out to Hassan. Finds Lugovic. It's Hassan again. Can he get past his man? He can. Good turn of pace there to Revolta. Hassan again towards Alfie Moon with the header. Alfie Moon grabs his 5th goal of the season. Gives Cosmos the 1-0 lead. Fantastic one-touch passing between the lads there. And a great towering header by Alfie Moon to nod it past the goalkeeper. Hassan does really well, gets past his man. He does check up though onto his favoured right foot, gets it back, crosses with his left. Towering header by Alfie Moon into the opposite corner. Goalkeeper had no chance. Really, still 0-0 in the other game. That leaves us a point behind Leipzig as things stand. Good performance though. Revolta's maybe not having the best performances. I would like a little bit more than 1-0 as well. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. And we're immediately into a highlight. It's for Linfield. It's Andrews with a header. It's gone just over the bar. A little bit of a let-off there for Cosmos. We can't let Linfield back into the game. As we approach the final 5 minutes, Barcelona have now taken the lead through Pedri against RB Leipzig. That leaves us a level on points. It's now 2-0 as well. Messias with the second for Barcelona. We are now level on points with Leipzig. 2 goals worse off. Obviously Leipzig beat us as well in the head-to-head, which keeps us ahead of them, ahead of us in the group. But we've got 2 very difficult games to come now. We've got Barcelona followed by RB Leipzig. But we are guaranteed that 3rd spot in the group, which is, exactly what we wanted. And I'll come back for the home game against Barcelona, where maybe we can pick up a surprise result. Right, guys. Welcome back again at the Barcelona game now. Hopefully we can pick up a decent result here. Leipzig have beaten Linfield 3-0, so now that is definitely guaranteed 3rd place in the group. Lineup for today's game. Lorenz, it's the same back 4 as the last game. Lugovic, North is the 2 deep line playmakers. The defensive midfielders again, Alfie Moon, Ilyashev, Ramiro and Gata. So hopefully, like I say, really to keep the pressure up on Leipzig, we need to pick up a win here against Barcelona. They are favourites, but they're not like huge favourites. It's not heavy. Obviously, they are Barcelona, we're Cosmos, so it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. And Barcelona are coming forward now in the 6th minute. The throw-in from the left-hand side, headed clear by Benavides. Omiyonga is going to pick it up though. Finds Ibrahim to Rebello. Back across to Eric. Now Ibrahim again. Pedri. Maziotta. João Lucas. Renato Antonio on the right hand side. Feeds it forward towards Pedri. Into the box towards João Lucas. And that is 1-0 to Barcelona already in the... It took them 6 minutes to score basically. Not the best of starts there. Unfortunately for us. Can we, maybe demand a bit more from the boys, get them fired up a little bit? Everybody seems to have reacted quite well to that, other than Nunez, who feels pressured. It's Barcelona. We're Cosmos, it's always going to be a difficult game. Right, half-time. That was the only highlight of the first half. The goal for João Lucas there. We've had a shot. We've had a couple of shots. Not seen too much of the ball, if we're being honest, but not too bad, 1-0 down at half-time against Barcelona. Just the one highlight as well. XG-wise, you can see that we actually had 2 big chances there. We didn't actually get any highlights for them, though. And now we have our second highlight of the game, and it is Cosmos with the ball. Ilyashev to Hassan. Ramiro again, good tackle there, but the ball's back with Pedro Ramiro looking to run through. It's good tackle by Eric though. And now Pedri has the ball to Maziotta, to Gufran. Omionga down this right hand side, is tracked by Hassan. Hassan gets back at him, great challenge. Finds Lugovic. Lugovic looks long towards Pedro Ramiro. Is this the opportunity for Cosmos to pick one up? It's Gata, finds Ramiro again. Nice little 1-2 down the left hand side. Has he got anybody in the box? He has. He's got Alfie Moon to get that far post. Good header away though. But Ricky North picks it up, finds Alfie Moon. Now Lorenz North towards Ramiro. Pedro Ramiro with a poor effort. Really should be looking to hit the target there. But encouraging play from the Cosmos boys there. Right, into pretty much the final 10 minutes. And we've got Barcelona with the goal kick playing out from the back. Good tackle there by Lugovic, who's on the yellow card. We've got a lot of yellow cards across both teams in this game. Udogi finds Yoon Young Hee. Great ball over the top by the Korean there to Omionga into the penalty area. Pulls it across, well claimed by Juric there. Commanding of his penalty area. Can he get us going? We've got the right back here. Look, loads of room. No, he's ignored him. He's gone long instead, looking for Gata, but it's easy for Eric. Udogi, now Rebello, Renato Antonio. Again, Pachon feeds Messias, who's through. Can Juric stand big? He can't. And Messias makes it 2-0 to Barcelona. We've played well though. It's a better performance than what we had in the new camp. Corner for Barcelona to be swung in by Pachon. It's gone deep towards Eric, who's all by himself. Eric really should be scoring there, but somehow we've managed to block it and get it away for another corner, which again is going to be taken by Pachon. Again, it goes deep, headed clear this time by Lugovic, only as far as Maziotta. Iliad Bate gets back at him, and that's the end of the highlight. One thing I have had between the last couple of games, I've had 3 players come to me and say they don't think they're good enough for the squad, which is a really good indication that the reputation of the club is growing. When the players who have been happy here for a couple of years, they come to you and they say that they don't think they're good enough anymore. It's a great indication that the club is going in the right direction. Unfortunately, that is a 2-0 defeat to Barcelona though, and that is us guaranteed to be out of the Champions League again. But like I said, we are, well, maybe it's not guaranteed. If we beat Leipzig by 4 goals? 5 goals. If we beat Leipzig by 5 goals, we've got a chance of going through. It's not going to happen though. 100% it's not going to happen. Leipzig is, of course, the final game of the group stage. I've got 3 games to play in between, so I'm going to go away and do that now, and we'll crack on with the RB Leipzig game. Right, guys, welcome to the final group stage game of this year's Champions League. Of course, we know that we can't get through. It'd still be nice to come to Germany, pick up a little bit of result as well. In goal, Juric, he's actually had a little bit of an injury. Kane Partridge actually has played a game for us now. Played quite well, didn't concede a goal. But it's back to a familiar back 4. Jack Jonah is back. North and Iryashev is the 2 defensive midfielders. Revolta, Alfie Moon, Gata and Ramiro come in. Right, getting into the game, we've got a highlight almost immediately in the first minute. Juric goes long looking for Ramiro. It's won in the air by Undlov though. To Fernandez. Diego Fernando again to Fernandez. Undlov finds Sissoko. Good ball forward towards Lopez. Of course, Lopez, the man who scored against us twice last time out. He scored almost immediately against us this time out as well. Things not really going well, are they, for us at the minute? I don't know if the squad's getting worse. I've made a couple of signings, by the way. I've actually spent quite a bit of money. They're coming in January. Maybe a little bit of improvement. Some of them, their attributes are still a little bit masked. I've sort of took a punt, really. Gone off the age. I'm trying to sign 18-year-olds so I can get them homegrown again. Get some better players coming through, develop them, obviously with our fantastic training facilities. Playing against clubs like Barcelona and Leipzig, teams like that, is only going to help with the development as well. We're not doing... I was going to say we're not doing too bad here against Leipzig, but we are. We're doing really poorly, in fact. And at half-time it is a 1-0 to Leipzig. Barcelona 1-0 up against Linfield as well. And we do have another kick-off highlight. Marco Gatta's not having the best of games. Unfortunately, the kick-off highlight is for Leipzig, and it's Lopez again, the danger man, feeds Sissoko this time. And again, we've conceded really early after a kick-off in a game. That's both goals now. Lopez, it's just destroying us, really, is Lopez. How good is Lopez? I want to have a look at him. Yeah. When we're coming up against players like that, you can kind of understand it, can't you? Especially with where we're at the minute. We just don't have A, the financial power, B, the reputation to pull players in like that. But it is going to be Barcelona and Leipzig going through now. So like I said, we needed to beat them 5-0. We now need to beat them 7-2, I believe, for us to go through. It's not going to happen, is it? I don't think it's going to happen at all. Linfield has actually scored in the Nou Camp. But Leipzig coming forward again with Fernandez. He finds Lopez, who it sort of opened up a bit for Lopez there. Great sliding tackle by Hassan to get the ball out for a corner to Leipzig with 20 minutes remaining on the clock. It's going to be swung in by Gilmour. Headed clear by Revolta. Ramiro should get onto this. This is a chance for a counter-attack for Cosmos. Ramiro's got Byron Foster ahead of him. Ramiro's still going though. Haas surely fouled him there. He did. Haas has fouled him. What colour card is it going to be? It's yellow. I wouldn't expect a red card for that. But we do have an opportunity here from a free kick. It's going to be Jack Jonah, the Brazilian, to take the free kick. It's a good one. It's well held by Perez though. And again, we are on the ball with Cosmos. It's Ricky North. Finds Hassan. Forward towards Lugovic. Good ball there. Good ball forward towards Pedro Ramiro. This is the opportunity for a goal. Pedro Ramiro pulls one back for Cosmos against Leipzig. Fantastic goal. Great ball. Great finish by Pedro Ramiro there. Hassan with this fantastic pass there to Lugovic. And Lugovic with another great ball forward towards Pedro Ramiro in behind the defence. Pokes it past the goalkeeper for 2-1. And we're straight into another highlight. Can we pinch the ball here? And bag ourselves another one, pull level. Kaiki all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Undlavu to Gilmour. They're passing around. We're pressing them high here. They have managed to find a way out, but North nicks the ball. Now it's Revolta to Jack Jonah. But it's a poor pass and Gilmour pinches it back to Undlav. Back to the goalkeeper to Perez. They've switched it from one side to the other. Now it's Moy looking long. Great ball towards Fernandez. Pulls it back to Gilmour. Undlav again. Gilmour. Ball in towards Lopez. Plays it back to Garcia. Surely Mango was offside there. Apparently he wasn't, because we're not even going to get the obligatory VAR check for this one. So 3-1 to Leipzig. Immediately after we get ourselves back into the game. Ramirez was 74. They scored on 76. Another disappointing defeat, really. We've had 5 shots on target there. We have actually had our chances. Leipzig were just, again, the better team. And we were the underdogs, and they did give a good performance, to be fair to the boys. But that's the end of Champions League for this season. Again, it's another third place in the group. That's 5-6 seasons in a row now. We finished a third in the group. It's also going to be the end of today's episode. Cosmos knocked out of Champions League, yeah. So next episode is going to be the draw for the Europa League again. And obviously the 2 games in the first knockout round. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. And I'll see you all for the next episode.